Hey, what's good guys? This is Chris from WearTesters.com. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we are taking a detailed look at these bad boys right here, the Nike PG4 in the alternate Gatorade colorway that was released for All-Star Weekend, a weekend in which Paul George missed out on. So these things right here, this is the original Gatorade colorway. You like these?
I did.
I did not, as far as the colorway goes. But these guys right here, this is the alternate version. I like these a little bit more than these, just in some areas. Certain aspects, not so much. One of the things that I definitely like about them though, is that these have those weird water drops on them, the sweat drops. I'm never a fan of that. I remember when they did that with the Reebok Kamikaze, the Sean Kemp shoes, and I was just like, no, that's not it. But these guys are more of, I guess it's like hip or trendy. And the thing that I mostly like about these is the Gatorade branding. I actually really dig the Bolt logo. Like, that's just so cool to me. It's on the side there as well, and it's also on the insole. I didn't not like the other one. These guys just got that GX branding and stuff, but they don't have like the side thing. It's got a swoosh instead. So I just really like the way that this one turned out a little bit more. And the good folks over at Dick's Sporting Goods actually sent these out to us, so we greatly appreciate it. If you were interested in grabbing these or any of the All-Star footwear lineup, you can go ahead and click the link in the description box below, and it'll head you over to dicksportinggoods.com. They actually have a lot of good shoes there that a lot of people don't quite realize. They even have the Adapt BB 2.0.
They do.
They do. They were actually one of the few retailers to carry the original one. And I think that that's super cool because Dick's is a big box store. It's one of those places where you can go in and try on a lot of the shoes, not all of them, but like the majority of them, without actually needing an associate to help you, which I think is always cool because that's how I was able to feel tech and things like that back in the day. I believe the store was called Oshman's.
I always like that just because when I ask for help with something, I feel like I have to buy something.
That's why I don't like doing that at like a retail like in a mall where it's like, hey, did you want to see a size? And like when I was a kid, I was just window shopping. So I was like, I do, but I don't, you know? And so when I would go to these big box stores, I'd be able to pull out like the Zoom GP or the glove or whatever Jordan that was just out there, which was weird. Because if you think about that now, like they would never have a Jordan just there where you could try it on, but they did back then. And again, nowadays they got this stuff just at Dick's, which is really cool. They don't have all of these always in stores. They have them at certain like giant retail locations like the LA spots. If you're like in our area, you can get these online, but they don't usually carry this type of stuff in store.
Well, especially since ours just left.
No, we have the other one, the Delta Shores one.
Oh, right.
And I think that's why they removed the other one. If you're in the Sacramento or Elk Grove area, there's this new shopping center, or it's new, called Delta Shores. It's really cool. And they got a gigantic Dick's there.
That's what she said.
But anyways, these guys, again, the Nike PG4 alternate Gatorade colorway or whatever they're called, this I actually went true to size with because I did want to see what they felt like. Because I never actually went and tried on a size 9. I just went with other people's recommendations, which I typically don't do. But the last time that I purchased a pair of the PG4s, they were only available online. So I will say, still super hard to get on. Once they are on, my toe is just at the tip. I do want to try to play in these just to see if they break in a little bit. I did actually like the shoe when we're talking about these guys right here, but I did feel like there was some sloppiness within the upper, and I believe that's just because I had to go up half a size because the length is so not good, and that caused other things to kind of mess up and be sloppy and stuff, like the lateral containment. So I think that with a more snug fit they'll be a little bit better, but I still think that these are super fun to play in. They're really comfortable, and I think that that's something that's kind of overlooked right now in the Nike category as far as basketball is concerned, is that one of the things that they've been able to do, especially recently, is give you affordable performance basketball shoes at crazy comfort levels. I'm looking over there at the Kyrie 6. The Kyrie 6 is one of my favorite shoes right now. I just really love that shoe, and they're super comfortable, and it's not a shoe that just kills you, you know what I mean? They're under 150, which I think is the maximum a signature shoe should be. So it's like when I see a BB, like an Adapt BB 2.0 at $400, I'm like, dude, I can get like 4 pairs of these for one of those. How is Nike so, but at the same time, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, I don't think that they're necessarily trying to give consumers one thing. I think they're just trying to give everything. It doesn't matter what your budget is, Nike has it. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, Nike has it. And I think that that's what Nike wants. They want Nike product on everyone no matter what. And I will say, it's working. Now these guys retail for 10 bucks more than the regular pairs. The other ones are about 110, right?
Yeah.
And these guys, because they're technically a collaboration with Gatorade, there is a $10 additional fee. However, what you do get for your money is some traction that was really good. I was actually really surprised by these because I just wasn't sure. And I have to say I was impressed impressed. So I did like the traction. The cushion is the thing that I just think is like really good. Like you got a nice Phylon midsole. It's a little blocky looking. One thing that still bothers me though, like this side right here on the medial, like it kind of cups your foot in. I wish that was on the other side.
Oh, to help catch you?
Yeah, just because I do feel that lateral stability and containment, like overall, like you don't sit inside of this midsole too much, like barely. While that barely helps, I think it should be just a little bit more. And then on top of the Phylon midsole, we actually have a air strobel unit, which is super awesome. The introduction of that in the KD, is it the 12 or the 11?
No, you don't like the 11.
The 11, what was the 11? Oh yeah. Don't like the 11. So the KD12 has Zoom Strobel, which is a Strobel unit or a Strobel board. And it's instead of made of like a canvasy nylon material, and now it's made out of an actual air cushion, which is super cool. However, this guy is not Zoom Air, it is Max Air or just air. Max Air is like a larger volume, but back in the day it didn't matter. They called it kind of all one and the same. And what we have is a full length air sole unit inside of the shoe, on top of the footbed, directly underneath your insole. So that's exactly what you're like stepping on. It feels like an original pair to me of Air Jordan 11s, which is super comfortable. So you're getting for 110 bucks to 120 bucks, depending on which colorway you get, full length cushion, great traction, a material that is, all right, it's not anything crazy, and a signature name on top of that, which I actually think is pretty cool because we didn't have this stuff back in the day. We had team shoes, which a lot of people like to scoff at now. I don't know why. Now, something that's cool about this shrouded build right here is that you can lace it up one of two ways. This being the first, where your laces are outside the shroud, which is cool, gives it a kind of a unique look. Or if you did want to have a really clean look, you can actually fish those through the little holes. And if you want to do that, it's super easy. You don't have to unlace the shoe or anything. You literally just poke your lace right through there and you pull it through, and then it's there. However, my favorite view of the shoe right here on the side, you can see the guts, you can see the insides, because I really like this aspect of everything. It's not super tacked out or anything like that. I really wish that this had a little bit more stretch. Just so I can get in there.
That's what she said.
But inside there, you got the fingers in there basically that are sewn onto the upper with nylon straps. Lace those things up, they hold you in. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, I don't even know what to recommend anymore.
I feel like for the most part, everybody should still go up half a size.
Yeah.
Because if you can't get the shoe on.
Oh, I know. So that's the thing. Like, I just think that it's a design flaw where with the upper this soft, having to go up half a size once it does break in is not the best. However, you stay true to size.
You're not going to take the time to break them in.
This one I might, because it's softer.
No, I'm just saying the average person is going to get frustrated with the feel of it.
The average person will get frustrated right from the jump because it's really hard to get in here. Once you're in there, your toe is legit at the edge. I'm not even playing. And a lot of people are like, nah. Especially if you're a wide footer, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what I would recommend for the most part is going up half a size. We've even had people in the comment section of the performance review being like, I had to go up a full size. So go in store, try them on if possible. I do want to mess around with these just a little bit just to see. Maybe they'll break in a little bit. So like if you want that super snug fit, you can go true to size, but just lengthwise, they don't fit true to size to me. They fit a half a size short. But anyways, that pretty much takes care of it for just a quick look at these guys right here. Let us know which of the 5 All-Star drops were your favorite from Nike Basketball. Actually, which one was your favorite? You can see them right over here. Those KDs are nice, man.
Yeah, damn it. I like the KDs.
Do you not like KD? Are you not a fan?
It's not that. It's the off-white thing. I didn't want to like the off-white.
Well, it's not off-white. It's Dawn C.
Oh, Dawn C.
But it's still same thing. Well, it's not the same. It's not the same thing. I don't want to confuse you.
I didn't want to like the collaboration.
Why, are you a hater?
Maybe I am.
I still think it's so weird though that he has an all-star shoe that he didn't even wear.
I feel like they were banking on him
being an all-star.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What happened?
Yeah, Drew said that Jimmy Butler, I didn't catch the whole game. The fourth quarter though was amazing. That was a competitive fourth quarter. It was really cool. There was like free throws and stuff. Like that's how the game was won.
Off of free throws?
Yeah, because it was the first to get to. Like they changed the format and everything. So I actually would have rather them just let them play it out instead of calling a foul. Lowry took charges. He flopped a little bit. It was like watching a regular game. Like it was so weird. I remember a quote from Kobe. He wants or wishes that the NBA, or maybe he was saying that the NBA needs to reformat the NBA All-Star game to make it more competitive, because now it just turned into no defense having, everybody's just jacking up shots. And I totally agreed with him. I did tune into certain quarters because I caught the game on its replay. I wasn't paying attention completely through like the whole thing, but the fourth quarter though, I couldn't help but just be captivated by it because they really were playing hard. I think that Kobe would have been proud of the reformat, the way that all the players came out in that fourth quarter specifically. And I mean, they played hard, man. Like it was really cool because he was saying that the All-Star game should be be the greatest pickup game in the world.
Well, I feel like time of year that it's at is poor. Like, I feel like it should come after.
That's something, especially nowadays, where there's load management and things like that, where a lot of guys are not trying to risk anything.
Exactly.
Because I remember one of the games, Dwayne Wade came down on Kobe and broke his nose. It was an accident, but still, like, they were playing hard. Kobe didn't mind it, and then he ended up with the mask afterwards. But it's like those things where, like, what's Kobe saying is, like, this is the culmination of the greatest basketball players in the world together, on one floor, on the same team. Where are you going to see that again? It should be the greatest pickup game in the world, and that's where this fourth quarter, it felt like that. I just wish that they did not call fouls. It should have just been like a take it out and reestablish a play or something. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch. So hats off to everybody that was part of the All-Star game. So hats off to everybody. Did you hear that? It's like that milky from the coffee. So hats off to every.
I'm just smiling.
No, you're fucking laughing. So hats off to everybody that did participate. You can stop this. Tone it down. No more smiling. But anyways, hats off to everybody. Hate your ass. Because I could just feel you just being like, just look so sad now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Let us know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. Did you grab a pair? Did you not? Have you been hooping in a pair of the PG4s? If you are, you still laughing?
Now I am. Because you changed what you were doing completely.
Because it wasn't working. It wasn't working, so I just switched modes. This isn't working either. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you too. I really appreciate you. And until next time, have a good one. Man, you goofy ass.